Hi, I'm Christine.
And I'm Sandy.
Welcome to Heart Healthy Cooking with WellSpan.
You know, it's June, end of the school year, a lot of picnics start happening. Any good recipes for us today?
You know what? Let's make a high-fiber, heart-healthy black bean burger. What do you say?
Oh, black bean burgers. I'm going to assume that one of the main ingredients is black beans.
It sure is.
And we've got a bowl right here. I'm going to start mashing.
Love it. So black bean burgers are great when you make them yourself, right? Because you're limiting a lot of the processing that comes from the store-bought, already made black bean burgers, or oftentimes much higher in sodium, which we don't want. So this is a fresh perspective.
That's awesome. And we know black beans are super high in protein, which is going to help keep us fuller longer too.
Great source of fiber as well, which is awesome.
Yes. They were originally called turtle beans. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I wonder why. They
I
don't
have
look
no
like
idea.
turtles.
They certainly do not, but now that I'm mashing them up, you can see we're going to get like a nice little paste going on here.
Yeah.
And that's going to help give us that consistency to help hold them
Hold
together
them
a little
together,
bit.
absolutely.
So just going to kind of keep mashing up. This is probably the hardest part of the recipe, just trying to get them mashed down a little bit.
Well, so this is a great alternative too, Sandy, because you know what? We do not want all of the red meat necessarily in our diet. So this is a good alternative when you're looking for something to replace the red meat hamburger, but another leaner option could be even ground turkey if you'd like.
That is true. I know we all like our traditional hamburger, but when we're trying to do something just a little bit different or a little bit healthy, sometimes you'd be amazed at the flavors that you can pull from things.
Oh, so good.
All right.
And now that those are getting mashed, we're actually going to add in some whole black beans to give it a little texture. What do you say?
That looks good. So we've got some whole black beans here, really important.
Yep.
And we're just going to go ahead and pour those in. And again, we're not going to mash those in with this particular one.
And you know what I love? I love to add veggies to things. So let's add in some carrots. What do you say?
That's awesome. So we have some nice shredded carrots, really nicely fined. Gives it a lot of good flavor. And we're not going to use all of these, but they do kind of help hold it together a little bit.
Yep.
We'll keep that over here in case we need more.
And then we're going to add some panko breadcrumbs, which are nicer than some of your other breadcrumbs because they're a lower sodium alternative.
Excellent. So panko you can find in the store very easily. One of those things, we're just going to go ahead and pour those in. And again, this is kind of that glue that's going to hold things together for us a little while.
And then the egg will really bind it. So we have an egg I've beaten up to add in.
Super. So we got the beaten egg. Just pour that all right in.
And then what do you say about some flavor?
That sounds great to me.
The nice thing about spices is you can add your own flavor, but what I have today is some pepper and some chili powder.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dump those in. Perfect.
And then we're just going to mix that all together, huh?
Yep, that's just going to give us a little bit of that heat. And what we're going to do is going to basically create a slider. And sliders were originally known as gut busters or belly bombs because of all the grease that was in them. The best part is that around 2007, we actually started to get a little bit more health conscious as a society.
Yeah.
And we changed the name. So now these are a very healthy, smaller version of many of the types of burgers that we would eat.
Yep, sure helps with that portion control
All
for
right,
sure.
you can see this is coming together really, really well.
Love it.
So all that good stuff in there. So I'm going to go ahead and start forming a patty. Get
Yep.
my grill going on here
You
as
might
well.
notice we're inside, but we have an awesome grill plate that'll give you a similar consistency as you might get on your outdoor grill this time of year as well.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that up to about 250. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make one of these. So again, you're just going to take a nice handful, and you want to kind of flatten it out to a patty. They're going to be really kind of a little bit moist at this point because they're going to hold together. You got all those good flavors, all those good colors. Really important as we're looking at them. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it on our griddle.
And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cook each side for about 3 minutes to each side. It has a nice brown tint.
Right. They won't take very long, and you want to make sure you don't burn them because those black bean paste is going to get a little bit dark, but it's going to really firm up nicely, and it's going to be really delicious.
I can smell that already, Sandy.
Okay. Perfect. So again, we're just kind of grilling those up. You can hear them. You can start to smell all of that. Really bringing those flavors out as we do that. And then looks like we have some ready here, so we're going to go ahead and pull them over.
Oh, Sandy, that looks so delicious.
They do look good.
What do you think if we bring out our friend Angie to give it a try?
I think that would be great.
Hey, Angie.
Hi.
We made black bean burgers for your next picnic.
Delicious. Awesome.
And the nice thing about burgers like this, you can put any of your favorite toppings on, right? Any of your favorite burger toppings. So we used a whole grain roll for the fiber, lettuce, tomato, onion for more veggies.
Awesome.
Oh.
Lot of flavor.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Really good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, thanks for having us. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one.